Hi guys, so it has been ages since we last met. I think about a year ago, and for the past year I had lots of ups and downs. And for most of my videos, yeah, I've been wearing contact lenses. I don't have my specs. But actually I'm someone who constantly wears specs, and my degree is about 400 to 500 degrees with astigmatism, which is double vision and all. So I am doing this video because for the past year I've been struggling with very bad eye infection or very bad dry eyes. It was caused by dry eyes, and then after that I got my eye infection. So for the past year I basically couldn't wear my contact lenses properly, and it was so painful because contact lenses were my life. I could wear contact lenses from 8 a.m. all the way until 12 a.m. and then I have no issues with it. But now as I go on to uni, more workload, more stress, and then I'm constantly staring at the computer, and then I don't have much time to rest my eyes, and then my contact lenses are constantly inside, so it's kind of became worse. So today I'm here to talk about eye infections. So I just want to let everyone know that you're not alone, and then everybody has their bad days, their ugly days with specs. So I've learned to really embrace my spectacles look. But I'm trying to wear back contact lenses, but I'm constantly keeping to less than 8 hours. So anything more than 8 hours, I always bring my solution outside, so I can always take it out anytime and wear my specs. So I'm gonna let you guys know how I actually got how all these crap infections started. So my infection has been on and off terribly. So my eyes are constantly red, or I get really dry eyes. So it all started when I was doing my work, and then I wore contact lenses for the whole day. So it was in the morning I had lessons, and then I do my work all the way until 10, 11 plus. I remember that day I was doing my work, I was straining my eyes, so you can see I'm just straining. So always take a break, always remember to take a break. After you've seen some stuff for about an hour or two, right, remember to look far to rest your eyes, because it's super important. Once you strain your eyes really get really sore, and that's where it gets super dry, and then with contact lenses inside, you know what happens. So basically that's it. And then I remember my eyes were so dry, and I still refused to take out my contact lenses because I just want to be vain. I'm still outside, I'm at Orchard Road, so you know the pain where you wear specs at Orchard Road. Yeah, that's the kind of pain I felt. So I went down to Guardian, convenience store, to get my eye drop. And then it was just so bad, the dryness couldn't go away. And then I'm just no, I wore my contact lenses for 5 years now. I can wear this long, there's no way that my eyes are dry from it. So I refused to believe it. I thought it was just oh, something went in, and then I'm just gonna drip some eye drops and then just let it go away. So I went home, and then I finally took it out at around 11:30 p.m. and then my eyes were red. It was red. So I'm just okay, it's probably one of those days where I got infection and just gonna sleep it off or something. And then that day I remember something happened to me, and I cried to sleep. So my eyes got worse the next day. It was basically swollen because I didn't sleep. I slept at about 5 a.m. or something like that. So my eyes were crying for the entire night, plus the sore eyes that was contributed from the essay that I finished the day before. So oh, it was so bad. And then my eyes were swollen, and I still wore my contact lenses. So for 1 week my eyes were really puffy, no joke puffy. Usually when you didn't sleep, and then it's just only the first part of the day, or 1 day, and then the puffiness will go away. But mine was a week. It was just a week puffy, and a week red, and I still wore my contact lenses. How dumb could I be? Guys, I know you really want to be vain and pretty, but eyes are more important. You don't want to go blind, really. So I went to my GP because I thought it was just a normal infection. So I'm just oh, okay, I'm gonna go to a normal GP. And then after that she was why the hell did you wear your contact lenses when you still have sore eyes? What the hell? So she was super angry with me, and my sore eyes didn't go away after a week. So basically, if you have conjunctivitis, you would just go to Guardian and get some drops and everything, and then it will get better. But apparently mine did not, and it was a week. So she recommended me to this specialist at it was this girl, like this woman, and then I went to see her. So she was the one that told me that, oh, okay, like she did some tests on my eyes, and then she said that I had this really bad infection. And she said that usually, I have no idea what the infection was called, but it's definitely not the normal red sore eyes. It was an infection, but I forgot the name of the infection. And then she said that usually this kind of infection, people who play sports, they get it because like, no, it has to be sports in mud, like football or like swimming, you know, then like bacteria get inside your eyes and then it gets infected. So I'm like, no, I've not played sports for like a year now. So I'm just like, oh, okay, I have no idea what's wrong. But she said that I could wear my contact lenses after a week, like let my eyes rest. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's great. And then she gave me like antibacterial drops. So the very common one is called Vigamox, that kills all infection in your eyes. So I won't recommend you to get that because like firstly it will thin out your eyes. Like it really just, like, I know it kills the bacteria, yeah, good, but it also kills like the cells in your eye and then makes it like thinner and it's even more prone to infections. So yeah, basically that's it. I look so ugly in this video, like seriously, I just hate my specs, but I'm just gonna embrace it. I'm still in the process of embracing my super ugly eyes, my ugly spectacles, and my face is like tomato red because I'm so hot. But anyway, yeah, and I got like a poro behind my back. I got all these infections, and then a week later, yeah, true enough, because I gotta go out, I gotta meet people, I wouldn't want to wear my specs, and then like seriously, who would want to wear specs to a club, right? Nobody. So that day was my friend's 21st. I remember it super clearly, and then like it was like, actually it wasn't a week, it was a week plus, close to 2 weeks, and then I just decided to, my specialist said I could wear contact lenses, so I'm just gonna put it on. And the moment that I put it on, it was like a really, really bad burning sensation. So I told myself, okay, I'm going to monitor, I'm going to put on my contact lenses and I'm going to see how it goes. And it was like a terrible burning feeling in my eyes. So I'm just like, no way, I'm going to take it out. So I took it out, and then like I have never worn contact lenses since. Like it was a good 6 to 8 months break from contact lenses, really. So I was just so scared after that period. And then like I didn't wear my contact lenses, but I still get the occasional red eyes. Like it was so red, it was bloodshot red, and then my eyes couldn't open. Oh, there was this time where I got it so bad that I couldn't even open my eyes. Like once I looked at the sun, it was just tearing, and then like at the moment I just opened my eyes, it was tearing, and it was so bad because it was during my exam period. So you can imagine, I told my doctor, just told me, oh, you know what, just close my eyes and study. I'm like, what? That's so bad. But anyway, yeah, she gave me like antibiotics, like the Vigamox again, and then she prescribed me steroid for my eyes, which initially I didn't know that these two would be bad for the eyes. I thought it's just like, oh, okay, great, it kills bacteria, I'm gonna drip more kind of thing. But steroids is obviously very bad for you, not only like when you take it orally, when you put it on your skin, even in your eyes. Basically they kill the bacteria, but they just kill your cells as well. So it's not a good thing, like it's just really bad. So don't ever drip it unless it's super necessary, you have like a super bad infection. I was so scared from wearing contact lenses. I was really just like traumatized from the fact that I just put on like for a few minutes and then like it just backfired. And the moment that I didn't wear it, I took a break, I still got the infection. So I'm just telling myself like, please, I'm not gonna wear it anymore, like to prevent all this. So it was a good break, and then I think I wore it recently. No, before I wore it, I actually went to see another specialist because I told one of my relative who is a doctor, and then he said that, oh, you could be allergic to contact lenses. I'm like, what the? I can't be allergic to contact lens. I wore it, like, firstly, I need it. Like, it's a need. It's not even a want. It's like a must, a need in this era. I know I sound like some weird ass stereotype girl, but like, we need it. Like, girls, do you understand? So like I just said that I need contact lenses, I can't go without it. And then I'm like, I wore it for 5 years, how can I be allergic now? So it's like a very weird thing. And then he told me to seek a second opinion. I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm open to seeking a second opinion. Anything that makes my eyes better. Like seriously, I don't want my eyes to go like bonkers. So I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna like try this doctor. And this doctor basically he's really good. Like he's just on a lot of newspapers. I mean, he can make blind people see again, this kind of thing, like really cornea transplant kind of operation. I went to see him for a second opinion, and yeah, and he said that, well, I have erosion in my eye, like basically my eye was eroded. So I probably guessed it that it's from all the antibiotic drips that I have and from the steroids that I had. So like fine, I'm like in such a state now. So that's why every time when I put my contact lenses it just burns, because can you imagine like one layer of your eye is like gone and then you're just putting like on your, I have no idea what the term is called, so pardon, I'm not a medical student, so I'm just like, it's just basically like tearing your skin and putting salt on it, so it's like super painful, right? Yeah, so that's why. And then like he started giving me, he gave me like Vigamox also, I remembered. Okay, I went to see the women specialist twice, and I went to see a new specialist who's a guy twice. So the first time he just like, oh, he just took some tests and then said that I have very bad infection. I mean like my eyes were eroded, so it's super prone to infection. But then the infection is cleared, but there's still like, oh, the thing about me is that I have white spots on my eyes. So these white spots are like so-called breeding area for the bacteria to grow. That's why your eyes should be well protected and like should be thick. I don't know what's the term for it, but basically you need to make your eyes stronger. So okay, I'm gonna cut to the chase and just like, seriously, my story is super long, but basically I have very bad eye infection and then like I'm slowly improving myself. I found out that the main cause of my infection is caused by my dry eyes and my eroded eyes. Basically it was dry, it's eroded, and then like it's prone to infection. So instead of, you know, just dripping and then killing the bacteria, I decided to solve the main root of the issue, which was my dry eyes. So the second doctor, like he's called Dr. Ang. He basically prescribed me a lot of eye drops in the form of natural tears to make sure that I have eyes that are moistured well enough. So the few okay, all these products can be found in Guardian, and I really want to help those that have like suffer from really bad dry eyes. Basically, if you have really dry eyes, you are super prone to infection. So sometimes if you think that you get sore eyes super easily, it's because of the dry eyes. I'm not a doctor here, I don't want to say that all like sore eyes are caused by dry eyes. Let me make that clear first. But for my case, clearly now it's caused by dry eyes, because I've been lubricating my eyes for the longest time. Like in a day, I just lubricate it every single like moment that I can lubricate it. So I mean, like in the morning I put my contact lenses. One thing about contact lens is that technically it protects your eye. For my case, I'm not sure, I'm not a medical student like I say, but based on experience, when I put on my contact lens, if I leave it for 8 hours and not more than that, my eyes will still feel okay. Like once I take it out, it won't be red. So it's because like I really build up my eyes. I make sure that I moisture enough before I put on my contact lenses. So once I put it on, it's going to be dry for 8 hours, and if I continue more than 8 hours, it's going to like dry out my eye completely, and then like again my eyes are going to be prone to infection, and it will be infected. So I'm here to give you tips on how to lubricate your eyes. Like really, I'm not here to tell you that, oh, this is a treatment for your eye. I'm not like a medical student, I'm not a doctor, I'm not anything, but I'm just here suggesting to you. I've been reading that point in case people actually comment and say that, oh no, she makes like wrong treatments. Like no, I'm not a doctor, come on. But it's always good to lubricate your eyes. So basically, my main issue is that I have dry eyes. So the doctor prescribed me this gel. It's called Vidisic Gel. So Vidisic Gel is basically a gel that you put it on at night. So you could just like put down your eyelids and then you just put on your eyelid and then you just blink a while and then you go to sleep. I mean, this gel will repair your eyes ready for the next day. So you know, sometimes like I wake up with sore eyes. Like I do wake up with sore eyes because basically my eyes were so dry overnight. Like I turn on the aircon, so aircon is the #1 factor that causes your dry eyes. So if you're in class or you're at work or whatever, you know, there's aircon blowing constantly, so that's the main cause of dry eyes. And it's like really good for you to lubricate before you go to bed so your eyes repair. Why we get infection is that our eyes are, you know, like for me it's because it's caused by all the small spots in my eyes that are super prone to infection, and it's because of my dry eyes that my eyes can't repair itself because it's too dry. Like, so you really need to lubricate it constantly. So this is super important for me before I go to sleep. Like, it's my holy grail. The moment I don't put this, the next day I wake up with sore eyes, and then like the whole day is gonna be dry. So that's it. And then like I do use the normal like natural tears eye drops. So initially my doctor prescribed me this brand called Alcon, and it's the Systane series. So Alcon has like many drops, right? I mean eye drops, many types of eye drops. So the one that he prescribed me, he actually recommended me was Systane. But I didn't really like it because I felt that it didn't really lubricate my eyes well enough. So I went to get this other version, this other series of Alcon, and it's the Tears Naturale free lubricant eye drops. So I got this and I find it really useful, and it's in these small vials, so like you can just open and drip it. It's super convenient. Usually like I drip it in all at one shot because my eyes are so dry. I want to lubricate as much as I can. And then like this is an additional product that I just like exploit myself, like because like I always think that gels are a good thing, like gels repairs your eyes, gels repair your eye, like all these normal eye drops are not enough. So I got this gel. Like this is the Systane series and it's the Lubricant eye gel. So this eye gel, basically I put it like throughout the day also. So once I, like seriously, I'm so kiasu, right? I always put this eye drop first, and then once I put this eye drop, I put this. After I put this, I put this again. So it's like constant thing between these two. And seriously, it works, guys. Like just build up the moisture in your eyes, then your eyes will be more comfortable, and then like it won't be red. And it's super important when you're at work or when you're like schooling. Oh, my back is so painful. Like, seriously, I'm just like, cause like my camera is in a very weird angle that I don't want to like lie down. Like, if I lie down, like I have this stupid double chin thing, and then with my specs it looks ugly. So yeah, basically that's it. I'm gonna link all these down below because I really want to help people. I understand the pain of having sore eyes. It sucks, and my experience sucks. So like, oh, by the way, like I tried this method and I could wear my contact lenses again. So, and my eyes are not sore as sore as before. Like it's not as often sore as before. So it was a good thing, and I'm proposing this to people who constantly get sore eyes. Try lubricating your eyes more. It could probably work. If it doesn't, then you gotta go to your specialist and then see what's wrong. Actually, the specialist didn't really tell me. Oh, the second specialist did tell me that my eyes were super dry, but he didn't say that that was the cause of my infection. So like I kind of like figured it out myself. I'm not saying that I'm smart or whatever, but it was through many trial and error. Then definitely my specialist guided me to make me see that, oh right, because he prescribed me this Vidisic Gel. So ever since I put it on, I felt that, oh, my eyes are really getting better, but it's still constantly sore until I really put like even more lubricants, and then like, whoa, I see a difference, and I could wear my contact lenses again. Even though I can't wear it for like 12 hours or 8 hours, or I mean 8 hours or more, but at least I could wear it for 8 hours. Like it's good enough for me to socialize for a while, and then after that, like I'll just take it out outside. So I'm using like AccuView Oasis for my contact lenses, and it's a bi-weekly one. After this, I think I'm gonna change to dailies because, you know, since I can't wear it for more than 8 hours, I'm just like, I don't want to waste my time to take it out and then wash it with solution and then come back. I come back and I wash it again, like I double wash it, cause in case like I don't want to get infection again. I'm super careful about this. Like you gotta pay attention to your hygiene also. Like seriously, even like the tip of the valve, and if you touch the tip of the valve with anything, just throw it away, please. Like don't risk it. Don't risk your eyes having infection, cause it can be real serious. So anyway, like I suggested all these. I think that's the best, and then like it's not expensive. Like you don't really need to go and drip those Vigamox or like FML. FML is a form of steroid, so I propose you not to drip, unless you have really bad infection. But if there's nothing wrong, like just a little bit of redness, just focus on lubricating your eyes. It will generally get better, and sleep more. I got this because I sleep lesser and lesser and lesser. Like at night sometimes I can't sleep or whatever, and then like I just have really very red eyes the next day. So that's it for my video. If you like other tips or suggestions, or if you have any questions or stuff that you want me to do, you can always comment on the video below. Okay, bye. Now see you in my next video. It's been so long, right? It's been so long. See you guys.